Hello, my beautiful Leos. Welcome to another reading. Today, we are going to dive into what can you expect for the rest of 2026. What is the energy around you? What can you look out for? We are going to ask for any messages of confirmation, hope, encouragement, whatever the divine, the Holy Spirit wants you to listen at this point of time for your greatest and highest good. So let me know in the comments on below how has been 2026 treating you so far, and what are you expecting to change or shift or bring into your life for the rest of 2026. And it does not matter when you are watching this, whether you're watching this in July, August, September, October, November, whenever you are watching this, trust and believe there are messages in here for you. Okay, so we are going to begin with rolling out the astro dice to look at the overall theme or energy. So take a deep breath in and out, relax. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, so always trust your intuition, trust your discernment, and listen to all the messages with an open mind. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we have, oh my god. So basically, it was Saturn, but it flipped to Jupiter, and while I was rolling the dice, I actually saw Jupiter, but obviously, we will take Saturn and we have first house and we have Taurus. Okay, so I really got excited for your reading, especially when I pulled out the tea leaf cards. We have quite an interesting bunch of cards for you, but let's start with the astrology. So one thing that I'm seeing for you for the rest of 2026 is the first house energy, which is the energy of self, the house of self. And with Saturn here, it is about discipline, it is about structure, and this could also be some sort of resistance, obstacles, challenges. So, and the Taurus energy to me is persistence, like someone who doesn't give up. In fact, the Saturn energy is like that as well. So, with this, with this Saturn in first house, I first of all believe that you are overcoming any challenges you have been facing. So I heard corrected development. So if you have been facing some challenges, some restrictions, some delays in the past, especially in terms of your personal goals, okay, this could be relationship goals. Some of you could have faced delays in marriage. So it's like you have been wanting to get married, but you're not finding the right person, or you are with the right person but somehow the marriage thing is not materializing, stuff like that. So if that has been happening, I have some good news for you. I see that things are moving forward for you. Okay, you are overcoming certain challenges. If you are already in a relationship, I see that, like, in spite of all the challenges and all of that, I feel that you are really with the right person. It's something long term, but we are not here to promote abusive, toxic relationships and all of that. Okay, so if you are in a relationship where you do not feel safe, you do not feel happy, or you just do not feel that you are respected, you are cared for, that is not for you. But for the most part, I see that if you're already in a relationship, it will eventually materialize into long-term commitment, marriage, something like that. Okay, like you will be taking your relationship to the next level. And I see that, like, again, if you haven't going through any challenges, this is all about character development. Like, and I also see that you are bringing in more discipline, more structure in your life. I am hearing the word commitment again and again, so let me just start with that. So first of all, at the center of our spread, we have marriage, we have the month January, and we have the month February. Okay, so I am filming this in mid July 2026. Okay, so I believe that January and February of 2027 is going to be very, very significant for you in terms of your relationship. Okay, like romantic relationship. So many of you will be getting married or at least engaged in the month of January or February. Like, I can't make this up. It is coming up. Okay, but obviously this will not be for everyone, but for many of you, like, I don't know, like there's some sort of ceremony happening is what I'm feeling. Okay, or you are planning or doing something related to marriage in the months of January and February specifically. This could happen earlier as well, but I think that this is what is happening. Okay, now, we also have here the card arrow, which says you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So, as I said, you might have been feeling challenged in a certain area of your life or even multiple areas of your life, but this card is your confirmation that you are on the right path. Do not give up. With this Taurus energy, like keep going. With this Saturn energy, keep going. Have faith in yourself. Okay, do not give. This is not the time to give up on yourself. We also have here the card fox. They say shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So I see that again, if you have been struggling in terms of career, in terms of business, if you have a small business or something, I see that you are like being really resourceful. You are making things happen. Okay. Now, for some of you, if you have a business, if you haven't trying to, I don't know, find an ally or a business partner or something like someone to assist you in a significant role in your business, I see that happening as well in the months of January or February, like somewhere around these times, because marriage card, this can also represent like some sort of business commitment, some sort of contract. You could be signing some sort of contract, is what I hear. Okay. Yeah. And with the Taurus in first house, I see that you are going through some sort of glow up. I see that you're taking your health seriously, your fitness seriously. Now, there's another message which is coming through. Some of you here are trying to figure out, or like you're trying to pivot in your career, is what I'm hearing. Okay. There's something creative, something artistic that you're wanting to pursue as your career possibly, and probably you have been struggling to find clients or like work business, like things have not been working out exactly in your favor with this ace of pentacles in reverse, but I see that you could be getting your first few clients, or like your products could be your products, your art or your services will start selling, like you will have buyers, is what I'm hearing. Okay. There's also this emphasis on, because I pulled a clarifier for this card and we got Queen of Swords, like you need to trust your skills, you need to trust your analytical abilities. Like I see that a lot of you could have to do something with writing or something creative. Okay. And you need to trust that, you need to put that out there. And a very clear message that I heard was that the reason you have not been getting clients, or you have not been getting the business that you want, is because you're probably waiting for some sort of validation to take action. Okay. Or maybe you have a lot of ideas and all of that. Okay, but you're scared to pursue it because somehow you're not finding that validation, and that validation might not come early on. And that is why we have the Saturn energy here, we have the Taurus energy here. Like you have to have confidence in yourself to go after what really lights you up. So there's something that you want to pursue. For some, this is like I'm getting like mixed messages. So before I forget, some of you could be getting marriage proposals. So if you're not getting married in January February, you're getting a marriage proposal. Okay, with this Knight of Cups and all these cards, or you could be proposing to somebody. So take however that resonates. Okay, but for others of you, you want to monetize your passion, your creativity, some sort of creative skills, some sort of artistic skills, and you are kind of realizing that this is your purpose. For some of you, this could be literal art. For some of you, this could be something related to writing, publishing, speaking, because we have the air energy. But yeah, I'm hearing like writing, art, speaking, something on those lines. Okay, but the way you are going to succeed in this endeavor is by not waiting for validation. But I'm also hearing like you are being asked to keep going, or to like push harder on this path, like be resourceful, use your own intellect, trust your own intellect. That is what will land you your first few clients and your like first bunch of cash or something like that, right? But at the same time, I do feel that when you take action, you will start getting that recognition and that validation as well. But I 100%, I'm like 100% sure that you are getting, like with this card, Three of Wands, like you are getting some sort of confirmation, some sort of validation. Like there's going to be like a bunch of people, or like I don't know, a bunch of comments, like something that will help you, push forward. But unless and but till the time you don't get it, do not stop. Because like again, if you keep, I'm really hearing again and again, if you keep waiting for validation, if you keep waiting for like an external proof, you will just delay the tangible results that you're seeking in terms of your creative pursuit, whatever that is. Okay, for some this could be some side hobby, but I'm hearing like this is related to your purpose. This is something long term with this Saturn and Taurus energy here. We overall in your spread, we have themes of commitment, consistency, long term goals. Okay, because the marriage card is also about commitment. It could be commitment to absolutely anything, commitment to improving yourself, commitment to some sort of big goals for yourself, commitment to a career path. This could be literally anything. Okay, and for some this is literal commitment to a person. But my point is that overall I see love, I see creativity. Okay, I see like money coming in. Okay, opportunities coming in, recognition coming in. But it will only happen when you are committed and you show up even when there is a lack of external validation. But with this Fox energy present here, I think you are going to be sharp. With this Taurus energy, this first house energy, I think you are finding that confidence within yourself. Okay, and yeah, the your under the deck energy, the overarching energy is Five of Pentacles in reverse. So I see that you are also coming out of scarcity mindset. So maybe in the past you have felt that you are not enough, you don't have enough resources. Okay, maybe you have felt that your person does not love you enough. I see all of that changing. You also have a King of Thoughts, like grown as man. So I think you are taking control of your life, you are taking control of your career path. Like you are like, okay, I am making this happen. You are finding that confidence in yourself, in your skills. And for some of you, this could be an air sign showing up for you, committing to you. So like a Taurus person could be significant, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person could be significant. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Like Taurus energy is coming really really strong here. So yeah, so now let's see from the astrology deck if there's something, if there are any other additional themes or messages for you for the rest of 2026. Let's see. Okay, see, I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. Like some of you are really getting married, engaged, proposed to. Seventh house is literally the house of marriage and business partnership. Some of you are getting business partners, or like someone in a significant position. Like you are signing some sort of contract related to your business, something like that. And some of you are like simply finding your person, committing to your person, like reaching to another level in your relationships. Okay, let me pull just one more. And we have, yeah, so we have words, thoughts, analysis, information, learning. So yeah, like I see that your communication abilities are improving. A lot of important communication might also be coming your way. You could be networking more, like making more connections, talking more, doing something on social media with this Mercury card. Okay, I see this mail, and I don't know, from this image I see that if you have sent a mail and like you applied somewhere, you approached someone for a collaboration or something, and you felt like it did not work, or maybe you never got a response. I see that response coming in. You are more curious, you are, like you have new ideas. And with this Taurus energy, this Saturn energy, I see that you are turning your ideas, communication skills into something tangible, something that can be monetized. Okay, for some of you this could be like simply communication improving in your relationships, in your close relationships even. And I think you're just overall finding more balance in your relationships as well. If you do not have a person of interest, if this marriage things like does not resonate with you, you are just finding more balance, more equilibrium, more harmony in your other relationships, or yeah, somehow your relationships are improving with other people, because seventh house is about how we connect to other people. Okay, and I think a part of this has to do with you connecting with yourself. Okay, you connecting with your inner child, your creativity. Okay, so this is what I have for you, my dear Leos. If these messages resonated with you, hit the like button, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in next reading. Bye bye.